Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, Shivalis Abdisa, Oromia regional president, has warned Oromos. He posted a message on Wednesday. What did he say? Why is he warning Oromos? Aren't Oromos in power? Isn't this government dominated by Oromo political elite? Firstly, secondly, was Ogaden National Liberation Front issued a statement saying that it is committed to 2018 peace deal. There are some individuals, entities which are spreading confusion, which wants to create instability. Those are not ONLF. It seems ONLF has split. Which group issued this statement? Which group is stronger of the two ONLF factions? Let's start from Oromia viewers. When you talk to Oromo pro-government politicians, intellectuals, journalists, and you say that Oromos are in power, this PP government is dominated by Oromos, they would say, no, you are basically inciting ethnic conflict by saying that this is Oromo dominated government. Other groups are part of the government too. It's not just Oromo government. So stop spreading ethnic hatred among Ethiopian ethnic groups. All are part of the government. This is what they say. They never say that the government is being led by Oromo political elite. But in the private conversations, they say, especially private conversations with Oromo public or among Oromo community, they say that at last Oromos have managed to be in power. 2018 PMRB is coming to power was basically the start of Oromo ethnic groups coming to power. That is why now the struggle which Oromos went through should not be wasted, and this Oromo-led government should continue. This is what their internal narrative is when they talk to Oromos, especially when talks are held between Oromo parties, even opposition and PP when hold talks, opposition from Oromia. Government tries to convince opposition parties on this point that we are in power, we're jointly in power, let's share power, let's not give opportunity to other ethnic groups like Tigrayans, Amharas to return to Addis Ababa. Let's jointly rule and solve the issues internally. Shimalis is also of this view. Shimalis is the beneficiary of the change which started in 2018 in Ethiopia, change in the form of new political class which is ruling Ethiopia, which has been ruling Ethiopia since 2018. Shimalis posted a message yesterday. On Wednesday, we know that Ethiopians celebrated 7th anniversary of Ethiopian PMs coming to power. It was 7 years ago on the 2nd of April 2018 that PM Abiy assumed office as the Prime Minister for interim period. Shimalis said in his message yesterday that this victory which Oromo people has gained has been achieved after sacrifices. Oromos went through a bitter struggle. They laid down their lives. They sacrificed. Youths died. That is how Oromos got victory. So this victory, hard earned, should be protected. That is why people, Oromos, should not listen to those who want to divide Oromos. There are individuals, there are entities which want to roll back the victory of Oromos. Oromos should be careful about those entities, those individuals who could be Oromos, non-Oromos. He said that there are armed groups which are disturbing people. Politicians, some have been issuing uh, statements against each other, but I think that all politicians, Oromo politicians, should just join hands. They should not point fingers at each other. Basically, Shimalis urged unity in Oromia among Oromos so that they could continue ruling in Ethiopia. Oromo Liberation Army disagrees with this narrative. Ola says that Oromos are the victims of the change in Ethiopia. They're still suffering. Only a handful of politicians are ruling. The rights of Oromo people are still not being respected. Opposition parties like OLF, OFC seem to buy this narrative. That is why they have gone silent suddenly and they are in talks with Prosperity Party's government. Yes, when you analyze the political situation in Ethiopia, country is now led by Oromo politicians, not by politicians, but by other key men in power too, who are either Oromos or they are in alliance with Oromos. This is Oromos' turn to rule, by the way. Tigrayans ruled for 3 decades, around 3 decades. Now it is Oromos' turn. How long will they rule? Uh, will there be an alliance for power sharing to force Oromos to come to the table for power sharing? Let's see. Main threat which Oromo Prosperity Party could face in future is from within. Ola, people like Joar and others, if they somehow join hands and they get support from other ethnic groups and from forces outside Ethiopia, then Oromia PP could be in trouble. Secondly, there was Ogaden National Liberation Fund, which was threatening to withdraw from the peace deal signed with the government in 2018, has split. Split is not new. Split ongoing for years. The split is backed by the Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government backs a splinter group of the Ogaden National Liberation Fund. 2 days ago, Somalian president met with a former Ola deputy commander. Kalbi Dahaga is his name. Abdi Karim Sheikh Mose. Abdi Karim Sheikh Mose was deputy commander of Ogaden National Liberation Fund in the past. Now he is meeting with Prosperity Party President Mustafa Umar, while the chairman Abdi Rahman is threatening to withdraw from peace deal, saying that ONLF is considering adopting alternative ways to protect the rights of Somali people, Ogaden people. A statement came a few hours ago by Ogaden National Liberation Fund Group, backed by Prosperity Party. This group says that it is still committed to 2018 peace deal. It does not want any return to armed conflict. Only people, forces which are against peace, they are spreading confusion. They are saying that they could withdraw from peace deal. That won't be good for the people of Ethiopia, for the people of Somali region. ONLF is committed to the peace deal. Some people in diaspora are spreading confusion. And soon ONLF's central executive committees will take action against them. So it means that there are two ONLF. One is based abroad, led by Abdurrahman Made. This ONLF has been in talks with Prosperity Party government. They could not agree on several issues, and then Abdurrahman Made-led ONLF announced to revert to other means of struggle. This ONLF faction warned Chinese companies against exploring for oil and gas in Ogaden. The other ONLF faction is sitting with the government, with Prosperity Party government, saying that Abdurrahman is not the legitimate chairman of the Ogaden National Liberation Front. Thank you for watching.